stop the international leg of the Beijing Olympic torch relay in response to the anti-Tibet protests that have dogged its journey in Paris and London in the past couple of days. Any hint of such a move will dismay the Chinese authorities. They describe the protests as vile and said defiantly that no force could stop the torch. The BBC's James Reynolds has more from Beijing.
The Olympic torch continues its battered relay. Its next stop is San Francisco, where protesters have already made their mark. They've hung a Free Tibet banner from the Golden Gate Bridge. The torch relay was meant to be a lap of honor. Instead, it's become a huge embarrassment. Here in Beijing, international Olympic officials may now have to step in. At the end of the week, they will consider the future of the torch relay.
Absolutely, we are going, of course, to discuss the torch relay. I mean, the opposite would be ununderstandable. So we'll discuss this and we'll see what we have to look at after this.
A cancellation would be a huge setback for the Chinese government. This afternoon, the Foreign Ministry insisted that it wouldn't be put off by protesters.
We warn the organisations and individuals who want to sabotage the Olympics so as to serve their secret purpose and to tarnish Chinese image and press China. They are doomed to fail.
The Chinese media has tried to downplay the protests, but ordinary people here have heard about the disruptions.
The separatist behaviour has really depressed us because it is such an important occasion for China to be holding the Olympic Games. Tibet cannot be separated from China.
Beijing still insists that nothing can stop the torch relay. But here's the problem for China. The longer the torch continues on its journey, the more this country gets burned. Any final decision will come down to the IOC. James Reynolds, BBC News, Beijing.
A stark